just, you know, making like a video about it, saying that you're interested in information, and then people just really want to get involved too. A lot of insiders in a lot of these things
A
as
lot
well.
of insiders, but I imagine there's a lot of people that you got to weed through.
Fugazi. Yeah, I mean, that's the hard part, right? Is like you get so much information. It's kind of like it's a skill to decipher what's bullshit
Right.
and what is reality. And I've also been studying mass media for a long time, so yeah, I feel like I see the way that mainstream media works. I see these things so differently,
Right.
and that helps me out a lot in these investigations because a lot of times, a lot of different viewpoints could be accurate.
Right.
So you might see things one way, I see things the other way. Who's right and who's wrong? And then what do you do with that information in terms of a story or an investigation, or coming to a conclusion, or right? Like, how do you actually use the information that you're getting, and how do you present that for whatever your story is or whatever your investigation is?
Right.
So a lot of that takes, I mean, I guess a set of skills, right? I mean, to be able to do that. So I'm still learning how to do that stuff, and I got a long way to go.
No, man.
You know, you've been in for 30 years.
Yeah.
I've been doing content now for, you know, only what, 8 years, a serious way, and I started YouTube in 2009. So I'm still learning every day.
No, you can tell the work you put in, and here's a big bet from Mark, 2000.
Mark Lamb is mixing it up here.
He is.
Ooh, bad river for Mark. Both players make top pair. 2 pair for Mark Lamb. He's obviously got to be loving his hand. Jordy, think about putting in a value raise here with the ace-king top pair, top kicker. We've seen Mark. Obviously, you're scared of the 7 here, but you could start to consider raising here. If Mark bets the turn and then bets the river, he's representing a pretty strong hand. Would that hand be an ace, like an ace-jack? Most likely not. So Jordy's got to be considering that as well. If he gets raised, if he does raise, what is he going to call by? Even though he knows Mark might be a little bit looser than the average player. But he does go for it. Snap called.
No, it is not going to be a chop up.
No,
the king is going to play.
So Jordy Alexander, the former poker professional himself, takes down a big pot there. Jordy is a CIO of Selene Capital, a multi-strategy crypto prop fund, and an ex-poker professional.